So here's the new toy they dropped off this morning, right before lunchtime. We are demoing a new 220e Volvo. This will be to eventually replace the 210. They're letting us try it out, and if we like it, we'll get it and probably have it next week. They're going to change the bucket out. Right now it's got a CP bucket and thumb on it. It's a 42 inch. We'll have that swapped out. I mean, it's still a decent bucket and a nice thumb, but they'll swap that out with a 48 inch. That's what run on the 210. Love their buckets, everything. Hate their cutter blades. Probably take those off, just because when you're clearing, sticks and logs get all wedged up in that gap right there and you can't grab logs. It's just a real pain in the ass, so probably take those off. But this one's a 2016 model. It's got 413 hours on it, so it's slightly used, but it takes a good little amount off the price. Gonna have to repaint the counterweight. It was a rental before, so they managed to swing into a little bit of stuff. It's got the backup camera. This one it does run on DEF fluid, so it's got a tank for that. But I've been cleaning up this whole building here for the last hour or so with it. It just come in off rent. It was very dirty. They just kind of hosed it off. But it needs a good bath. That's where you add your DEF fluid. It's your big storage box right here where you can put it. So these are, it's definitely a nice machine, no doubt. Very quick, very smooth. Got all the emission stuff on it. That's the only bad thing about it. But, you know, all new machines are getting it, so you're just going to have to get used to it. That's all the emission stuff. All the motor, like all the others. Cab's pretty much same setup as the 160 is, as far as layout and everything. Here, I'll show you in these panel doors here real quick. But the good thing is about it, there's no dents. You can paint over some scratches. They're going to have to look at that. Looks like that might be possibly leaking. But there's your batteries, your computer, all your fuses, and all your radiators. You got good access to get in there if you ever got to do anything. Yeah, very nice machine. We got 32 inch tracks on this one. Not going to get the swamp pads like the other one has, since we do mats, and it's so much better on the undercarriage. Big fancy computer screen. You can see all this is about the same. Radio's still back there. They kind of half-ass cleaned it. Like I say, it's just got all sorts of gauges and everything. Let's see, you could probably, I mean, you can get through your engine, you can get through all your oil pressure level, regeneration, soot levels. I have no idea what none of that stuff means. You get through your hydraulics, your temperatures, all that fun stuff. Electrical system, let's do vehicle information. Just all that stuff. Yeah, that's definitely not right. Burns 4.3 gallons to the hour, run it wide open. You got all your services, got your oil, 88 hours left on that. They do a 5,000 hour oil change on hydraulic fluid, so it's got to be synthetic. But all that fancy stuff, camera, and has to be tracks. That'd be if you had a coupler. Don't have a coupler, but radio, all that's over here. It's got the mute thing down there too. Radio back here, got Bluetooth, all that fun stuff. I like the thumb. Thumb is fast. That's nice. Anybody know how to mute that damn seatbelt thing? Because that is about the most annoyingest thing in the world. I do not run a seatbelt in an Excavator, never have, never will. But I've had to today because that blasted thing will not quit beeping. I'm gonna have to pull the book out if I can find it. And the damn track beeps. It beeps 4 times after you quit moving. So aggravating. Even if you cut it off, it still beeps. Gonna have to figure that out, how to undo that. But other than that, nice machine, and I'm gonna get a video.